Hello everyone, my name is Joseph Mitchell and I'm presenting my programming assignment for the TV show and your own topic. So for the TV show, the show I picked just because I was watching the finale here tonight, which was amazing, was The Last of Us. Um, on screen I got my image up top, I got the title bolded, and then basically I went through describing the show. The show's genre is action adventure. The Last of Us is based on a popular video game released for PlayStation in 2013. It was released in the year 2023. The show was created by Neil Druckmann. The show was created by Craig Mazin, or directed by Craig Mazin, excuse me. The main character, Joel, is played by Pedro Pascal, and the secondary character, Ellie, is played by Bella Ramsey. The show's current IMDb rating is 9.1 out of 10, and The Last of Us is available for streaming on HBO Max. So taking a look into the code of that, on our main index.html, basically I just set the title to be Last of Us, so that pops up on the top of the screen. I set my image source so that it would be at the top of the screen, and I put my script underneath that. That way all of the text would show up underneath. And then in my images, I just have my main image I use there. And in the JavaScript, I basically went through and set up the variable of show. I assigned all of its values, and basically I just started writing out the paragraph. I set the font size and bolded the show name, so we had that as the top portion right under the image. And then I went through sentence by sentence, breaking down some of the details, and basically just going through using the show.genre to call our variable and get our features from it. And pretty much just went through writing out the paragraph in the form and made one for each of the different properties. In terms of the second, where we got to pick our own topic, I decided to pick video game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Basically same format for the site here. Got the title up top, put our image up top so you're able to see that and draw your eye to it to start. The title in bold right underneath. And then we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's an action adventure game developed by Nintendo EPD and published by Nintendo. It was released in 2017 on the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Wii U. It is a single player game set in the fictional land of Hyrule. The game is rated E for everyone and has sold 30.7 million copies over its lifetime across both consoles, and it is one of the highest reviewed games of all time, scoring 97 out of 100. So taking a look into our code for that, basically the same setup for our HTML page, the same for the images, and then for our JavaScript, we actually set up a function for this one to be able to input the title, genre, systems, the developer, publisher, the year of release, the amount of players, the sales, the ESRB rating, as well as review scores. And then I set this up that I'd be able to assign them whenever I declared the variable, which is my game ID, and then I went through and put in all of the information that would be assigned to the Breath of the Wild. And then for this one, I made it a little more optimized in terms of the writing. We did the same thing for our game title, so we got that nice bold larger text directly under the image. And then for this, we did the same document.write, and we went through and were able to call our properties from our function that we inputted into the variable named game ID. But this time, instead of making a sentence for each one, we were able to combine them and make longer sentences. And that's pretty much all there was to it. It turned out to our sites, which are pretty basic, but overall I think that is what we were looking for. And that's it.